You are your own person. You are wonderful. You are beautiful. You should express yourself, dress yourself, be yourself truly from your heart. And I mean, that is what is beautiful and just makes everyone so unique. We're all different. Sometimes I feel like I can't even tell people apart because everyone is doing the same thing. Everyone is wearing the same thing. And it's just like, why do you want to look like everyone else? It's so awesome when people look their own unique way. They are able to be differentiated way more easier, and it just gives you so much more character and it makes you stand out. And I don't think standing out is a bad thing. Of course, I know that there are some things that are for safety and that unfortunately not everyone is as open and understanding, and just like, I hate that people have to hide themselves for their safety, to hide who they are for their safety. That is just absolutely horrible. I'm not talking about those specific situations right now because that is just such a heavy topic, and I'm not just gonna put that in this video for like 2 minutes or 2 seconds or whatever. Like, that is a huge topic, and it deserves so much time and effort and energy into articulating everything and just getting everything correctly and providing resources. And there's just so much that would go into me talking about that type of situation. So I'm not talking about that in this video. I am just talking general, like in school or just, something like that. Just popularity and just wanting to fit and blend in with everyone else. That is what I'm talking about today. Hey guys, how are you doing today? I hope that you guys are staying cool. Right now, I'm in the car again and I am melting. Like, my face is, it's shiny. It's not super shiny, but like I'm melting in here. Um, I have the air on. It's at for 60. I don't know if I should just keep trying to put it that's as low as it goes. Okay, so yeah, I'm like trying to stay cool, but the air is just coming out hot. This girl was just staring right at me for like a whole minute. Um, okay, so yeah, like I said, hopefully no one parks next to me because if they do, I hope they get out their car quick. That's what I'm gonna say. I drove today and I have a fear of driving. Like, it is, oh, lovely. A car just parked right next to me. I have a fear of driving, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make a video on this, honestly, because it's just like I just want to talk about it. Like, let me have a little bit of like a little therapy session. Let me just kind of get everything out there, reflect, get some people's insight. I'm gonna do a video on it because it's just a lot. But essentially, what I want to say right now is I drove today and I actually felt pretty good, like pretty confident. Like, I was not absolutely freaking out the entire time. So I'm pretty proud of that. And I drove like out of my like normal range too. So, like, I'm pretty proud of myself. And the thing about the cars next to me, like, obviously it's because well, not obviously, but like, I don't want people next to me because if they're staying in their car, then I don't feel comfortable filming because then I feel like they're just going to be staring at me the whole time, because I'm very self centered and I just think everything's about me. And the second thing, though, is that I don't do good in parking lots. Like, I can drive fine. I'll go out and drive, sure. But getting out of parking lots, going in parking lots and having to get out of them, that is like not something that I like. There's just so much that has to do with driving. Like I swear, I need to do a video. What I wanted to talk about was this post that I saw, and it just got me thinking. I'll put a screenshot next to me, but basically, it's like this picture of these certain types of vans. shoes, like this certain style of Vans, and the little caption or whatever that goes with it is that these types of Vans should come back into style, that they should, be a trend. And then someone like tweeted as a response to that, and they were like, you can just wear whatever you want, right? And I know that's probably like, yeah, okay. So, is that really what you're making a video about? And yeah, I'm actually making a video about this because I feel like it is kind of an issue. It is kind of something that is, it's like duh, but also it's still something that people aren't gonna follow. People want to go with the trends, they want to look like everyone else. That is something that I see so much. And I don't know why. I feel like I am very much a people pleaser, and I definitely want to like not stick out in a negative way. But at the same time, like I feel like very fortunate that I haven't really ever gotten things, worn things, done things because they're trending, because they're what everyone else is doing. And so I know that I don't have the perspective of someone that does often do things because that is just what society is wanting at that point in time. So I apologize if I am a little bit like not understanding. I'm going to try my best to be understanding, of course, but I just want to like preface this by saying I apologize if I say something and you're like, it's not that easy. So, really, what I want to say is that you do not have to follow what other people are doing to fit in, to be cool, to be popular. I, like I said, I never really did that. I never like tried to emulate what people were doing, what celebrities were doing, what was on social media, and that kind of thing. I feel like part of it might have been just because of my own insecurities. Like, if there was a certain type of top that was popular or something like that, I might not wear it, in part because I don't feel comfortable with the way my body would look in that top. So I think that there are multiple layers to my reasons for not following trends, but definitely not all of them are because I'm just like self conscious or something. It was just my personal choice to not wear what other people were wearing because I didn't like it, or, just I didn't want to wear it. And I want to tell you guys that it is totally fine to wear what you want to wear. You shouldn't be spending so much money and time and effort and energy into material things or just things that you don't truly want out of your heart. Because I know some people want things because they really want to fit in. I just want to reiterate that it's not going to be like the end of you. There are people out there who will mesh with you. There are people out there who have the same interests as you. If you are yourself and you show your identity and your interests and your passions through your, I mean, not just your clothes, but you can do it through like your backpack, through your nails, through like there's just so many different ways to convey who you are without actually having to say anything. And when you are trying to look like everyone else, you're stripping your identity in a way. You're not showcasing everything. And sorry, I keep like jumping in in the middle of my talks, but I'm not saying that following trends is bad. I'm not saying to not do that at all. If you do that, like, you suck. Like, I'm not saying that at all. Of course, if you like something, wear it. I'm just saying when someone feels the need to always keep up with the trends and to not just be themselves, when they don't want to wear something that's trendy, but they do because they don't want to not wear something that's trendy. That is what I'm talking about. I want you guys to all be authentic and true to who you guys are. I don't want you guys to feel like you have to hide that or suppress that. You're still awesome. You're still cool. You don't have to pretend to be someone that you're not to be cool. Again, people who find the same things interesting that you show off, they'll find you, and it'll be so much easier to make those friends and have those relationships, those bonds. I know that I have made some friends just because we have like shared some of the same things. Like I remember one friend I started talking to just because they had a Panic at the Disco like key chain thing, and that's why I talked to them. I was like, oh my gosh, I love them. All in all, you guys, this is just a general announcement to be yourself and be proud of who you are, what you like. It's you, and you again are amazing and wonderful, and you're awesome. Show people who you are and make connections, make friends. Don't be lost in the sea of everyone else. You're beautiful and you're you. And again, that's amazing and it's so special. You're so unique. Don't try to hide who you are just because you want to be popular or fit in. Fitting in, sorry, but I just like, I don't want you guys to care about fitting in. I want you guys to care about being yourselves, especially when you're in school. I feel like it feels necessary to be like everyone else. And I want you guys to have the confidence to be yourselves and find yourselves even when you're in school. I feel like a lot of the times people are always like, oh, once I finished school, that's when I really started to find myself and explore and experiment and that kind of thing. And you can start that early. You don't have to wait until you're out of school to start being your true self. Be who you are. And again, of course, I know that there are some situations where it is not safe to do so. So if it is truly, truly a safety concern, then please, please take care of yourself and your well being. I wish nothing to happen to anyone, nothing negative to happen to anyone. So please, if it is unsafe, then that is a completely different story. But if you are just stuck and you feel like it is necessary for you to fit in, even though you don't like what that entails, then please don't do that. It's completely okay for you to be different, and it's so beautiful. Uniqueness is so beautiful. I am burning up. I am starting to get a little dizzy because it's so hot. So I'm going to end this video here. Don't know how long it is because I had to keep pausing, but I just wanted to say thank you. And I hope that this was just a nice little message to you guys. Just, if you needed to hear this, I'm I'm glad that I was able to give this message to you guys. I hope that you have an amazing day, an amazing week, an amazing month, and an amazing life. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Honestly, I don't think it looks go. But I'm sweaty.